Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Today is January 3rd, 2020, the first Friday of 2020. And I wanted to make sure I said hello to you. I am Tanya of You on Love. Thank you for coming to my You on Love channel. And so, yes, I've been busy the past few days since New Year's Eve, just centering myself on being very intentional about that. So, how I spent my New Year's Eve was I gave myself a spa night. I was very intentional on practicing self love going into the new year. I read motivational readings, which included The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, included some readings of Warrior of Delight by Paulo Coelho, and also included um, You're a Badass. And I'm sorry, I'm forgetting that author's name. It's an amazing self-improvement book. So those are the three books I tapped into that night very intentionally. What I thought was fun was in each book I opened a page and I said the universe is going to speak to me and give me advice for 2020. So in Warrior of the Light, the advice I was given was I know how to lose. And I'll be honest, initially I was taken aback. I said, "Oh, okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to practice losing this year. That sucks." But the reality is, we all need that skill, right? Because nothing goes our way 100% of the time. Um, and so I appreciated that instead of being in my head and being in my ego about, I know how to lose. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to lose? I said, after that, that was my initial reaction very quickly. I said, you know what? Thank you, because this could come in great advice and as a reminder going into 2020. I know how to lose. So, if there's defeat that comes my way, I can pick up myself and say, no big deal. There's always a tomorrow, and I can continue. If there is I guess, outside of defeat, something else that I was looking forward to, and it fell through, right? If there's a disappointment, I know how to lose. I know how to keep my head up, and I know how to start again. So I thought that was really good. That was from Warrior of the Light. The other one, from of Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, the page I turned open into was authenticity, practicing authenticity. And that really rung true for me because that's something I've been working on. And not to say that I've been, a shameless liar for the past 37 years, but rather I've been practicing sharing my true feelings and thoughts with other people with compassion. I don't like the phrase brutal honesty because I just think that serves the person being honest and not the person that it's meant to help, but rather saying no when I really don't want to do something, or saying yes when I actually want to do something, and feeling maybe insecure about it, but stepping into a role, right? So that's being authentic to myself. It's being authentic to the person that I'm communicating with. So being authentic is something I've been working on and really trying to hold true on a daily for me. So I really appreciated that message from the universe through Brene Brown. And you are a badass. That is escaping me at the moment, and I've written it down. So you know what? I could come back to you with that and share a little quick something. But I thought it was a lot of fun to just randomly open a page, and I only didn't randomly open a page. I opened the book, I closed my eyes, and I kind of felt through where the energy was coming to me. I know I sound crazy, but these are the things that I do for entertainment, and it also just makes me feel like it's actually a sign from God, the universe. Um, and so, yeah, so where I felt the energy pull me, I opened the page, and those are the messages that came to me. So that was fun. So that's how I started my New Year's Eve, and then into New Year's Day, I was with family and really grateful for that. That's starting a great time for my year to make sure that I continue relationship with family, and that's something that's extremely important to me that I want to make sure that moves into every day of my life, right? So I was intentional about starting my year with the people I want to continue my life with, and then also being intentional about clearing things out, right? So I did some purging in my home Things that don't serve me anymore, things that just been sitting in the cabinets, gotta go by 2020, right? So that felt really good. Also busy centering myself, journal writing. So in my journal, I am making declarations of things I'm going to do. So declarations for me are really different from resolutions. It's to say I'm going to do something by a certain time, and so it's essentially a measurable goal by a certain date. So that's been fun to write because some of them are a little scary to think about, and because they feel impossible or improbable. So nothing is impossible. But that's the fun of it. That's the fun, and having the faith of knowing that I'm going to put the work in. I have faith in the powers that be that give me what I ask for, and then also have faith that no, I'm giving my all, right, to those around me, to myself. And so I share this all with you to not only say Happy New Year, but being intentional about self-love practice, being intentional about setting up your space, being intentional about setting up the time forward that you get to look forward and that you are walking into at every single day, right? And planning for that, mitigating frustration, mitigating disappointment if you can, because if you have a role in that and being intentional in your planning, that is self-love practice, because you are honoring yourself. You're putting yourself first so that you can be there for yourself and therefore there for others, right? That's always your oxygen mask. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Once again, Happy New Year. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Have a beautiful and blessed 2020. And I'll be back. I'll make sure to look at You Are a Badass, give you the author's name, and give you the message that it gave me. Gosh, I hope that's not the one I absolutely need this year, because it's clearly not stuck in my head. But all right. Peace and love to you all. This is Tanya, and you are love. Bye.